What is going on, everyone? Commodore Last here today brings out my live reaction to Eden Zero, manga chapter 186. Now, the chapter is out. We are here today to read the latest installment of the Hero Mashima greatness. And the timing couldn't be more perfect, man, because after I get done this chapter, I will be going on a miniature hiatus outside of reactions and all that. So, because Karo no Kiseki is finally out, the spreadsheet's finally out, I can go back to my Trails greatness. So aside from doing like reactions and all that, anything extra will be on hold for a bit because I got video game greatness waiting for me. But I have to see what's going to go down this week because listen, man, we got an 8-man tag team match between the crew of Edens against the Dark Stars of Ziggy. We got ourselves Shiki, Homura, Rebecca, Vice. Again, some of the Dark Stars are getting the names. I need name tags. I'm going to need name tags. I know it was a Brigadier, I think was one of them, Killer. And then we'll get the other ones after the fact. So we got the 8-man tag team match. We know that my guy, Justice, a.k.a. James Holloway, coming in, rescuing his girl, his arch nemesis. Elsie's been taken care of. Got away from Ziggy, but we do know that Aknoella is going to be on the move, going up towards them. So we got to be careful on that. And then the stuff going on with Crow and Holly. And listen, man, I need that Bloody Admiral's Day incident to be given to us so I can actually feel a deeper connection to Holly and want to see Crow get taken out of the pain. So let's get into this chapter. I assume we're going to stick with the 8-man tag match. So without further ado, let's get into it, man. 186 chapters of Hero Mashima greatness. And yo, the pain. You can't do that to me. You can't put Michael in the cover. Mashima. Shout out to Michael, man. If I knew being human meant that I didn't need a heart, I didn't need it at all. Like, I think that was the line, but I'm already mangled. I didn't need a heart at all. That's a part that's most important right there, man. That Michael panel in chapter 1 still hits this day. You see right there a little Shiki and stuff, a little building, I don't know, kind of contraption. Well, it looks like on the right side, because it looks like almost like a bird's nest and stuff, or like the little birdhouse. Because normally that's a design, that's usually what it's for. So unless he's doing something else completely different, then that's probably what it is. Alright, so chapter 186, the Subdimension Program. Okay. Alright, so you see the Dark Stars right there laying out in the ways as you see, like, from the point of view and stuff. Like, we're from the back and stuff, we're seeing it, and we're seeing the side of Rebecca. But most importantly, we're seeing them from a faraway view from where they are. So the Dark Stars all lined up. And then, of course, you see afterwards from our guys all staring down with the seriousness, the anger, the rage. The Demon King's 4 Dark Stars, successors to the 4 Shining Stars, now analyzing their battle abilities. They surpass the Shining Stars in performance and numerical statistics. But we're not going to lose to a bunch of jerks with no hearts. Look at that. I don't know what's been going on with Happy, but Happy's been kind of open so far in this arc with the dialogue. I don't know what it is, man. Happy right now, low-key. He might get the Fred VanVleet 1 MVP vote. Somehow, some way. You know, hearts. If you had hearts, those hearts would be pained at the thought of hurting innocent people. Komura. Hearts. Well, you could say we don't have hearts, but you could say that we do. We fight for the good of all mechanical life forms. That is our heart, which I guess that makes sense and stuff from their perspective and how they view it. That's not really a heart. It's a program. You have to follow Ziggy's orders. And then you see, I don't know I forget if he has blonde hair or white hair and stuff, but eyes closed, man. But for him, he's just like kind of like in thought and stuff. And I'm going to set you all free. Yo, Shiki. That's my MC. Even if he knows right now they're going into battle that could spell death, he is still thinking about trying to save people. If he's not Anger Manu of Eden Zero, man, I don't know. Because obviously we have to forget the war crimes of Anger Manu and stuff and everything. But the voice acting tax is definitely in there. Set us free. A fine phrase. We use it often when addressing humans. We destroy their flesh and set them free from the miseries of life. You see the old boy here on the left, he's starting to go with the programming hacking or whatever. Here they come. What's happening? A landscape plugin. They're creating a new dimension. Oh, so this is the sub dimension program thing that they're doing. Whoa. Okay, so I guess we're getting sent into literally, I guess, a Resident Evil setting, because this definitely feels like something out of Resident Evil. But you see, Vice has been sent to there. What the? Where'd everybody go? Blazes, my comms not working. The subdimension program, and you see someone coming from behind. Okay, so yeah, so Killer's the first one. Okay, we've created unique backdrops in which to kill each of you individually. I am Killer, the brain of Edens, and I will be killing you. So he looks like he has, well, it looks like a cape and stuff right there from the someone from the back, but it almost looks like a tail thing going in. The brain, you don't look to be very strong in that department. I'm the flame of Edens. I'm gonna use my heavy artillery to turn you to cinders. Yo, if the Steiner brothers need a third brother, I think it might be Vice at this point, man. Because this dude right here, yo, I'm loving the confidence right here, man. Because before, you question little things here and there, but nah, man, this guy's always had his confidence, and even more so now after the time skip. So we're getting Vice and Killer. Rebecca turned out. Okay, so what the heck just happened? And you see she's floating in some circus thing? It looks like, yeah, because you see like the star and stuff and everything. She's holding up for dear life, Well, what is going on here? Rebecca. Oh, see Happy and Pino. Oh, so they got trapped in a little bird thing. Happy, Pino. What's a circus without an audience? Am I right? And you see she makes a turn after and she sees. I really like in the angles we're getting her for Rebecca, but right now she's in danger. Now, let the greatest show from hell begin. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back and double check on the names and stuff just to be on the safe side, because Mashima, I think he expected me to remember the names, but when you realize series, it's kind of difficult to try and remember everybody. Where am I? So you see now Shiki has been sent off, and it's funny enough, this area sort of reminds me, not completely, but reminds me a little bit of Digitalis. When they first arrived there and stuff. Where am I? Don't you remember? Take a good look around. Ziggy has to pay for his crimes. That's all I'm going to say. The Dark Star is an extension of him. By that extension, he has to pay. That is too much. That is too much. I thought what happened with Elsie in the fountain was one thing, and I'm just trying to keep it together. That's not fair, Mashima. That is not fair. This is the land of swords, magic, and dreams. The kingdom of Granbell. Your home. And I you know what, man? No. I hate Mashima. Straight up, I hate this man. I hate him with every fiber of my being. Every fiber of my being. I will fly. I will swim. I will run across water. Do you know how many authors I've said this before? That I would gladly shake their hand, tell them I respect everything you are, but then hit him with the missile dropkick right after? How are you going to do this to me, man? How are you going to give me Michael in the cover page and then put him in the goddamn chapter, bro? Oh my God, Mashima. As if my boy Shiki hasn't suffered enough. Now it's like, oh, now look, the memory's starting to flash back and everything. Hello, Shiki, Michael. And you see right there all the times that they were together and stuff, the little... And of course, he's going to be definitely caught in the trance right here, because it's like, yo, he can't even believe, like, the last time he went to Grand Bell, and of course, this is an illusion and everything with the program, but the last time he was there, he saw what happened after Chapter 1, like, what took place on Grand Bell. Everybody shut down, and then you do this to him afterwards. But now it's to really show, like, how much of his mental has changed. Like, how much, like, is he going to be able to, like, he can see through it, but is he really just going to go and just take his guy out, Even if it is the program talking, but it's one of those things where we're dealing now with the psychological aspect now for Shiki's character. We know that he's not going to try to be friends with everybody and everything, but can he do something like put one of his friends down, even knowing that it's an illusion that's going before him? Okay, and then it looks like we're panning back down to the Coliseum, and it looks... I don't know if... Okay, no, because it looks like, no, it was like that right before for certain parts and stuff, but... Okay, so Homura's the one that stays behind. So I don't know if it's supposed to mean that, like, if she wins here, then the others will get out, or they have to all win their fights. Interesting. Where are the others? 3 of the Dark Stars that disappear as well. They enjoy fighting in alternate dimensions, but not I. I find this arena to be the place most suited to battle, which I think makes sense with the Goliath, like, lion kind of S thing. With Colosseums and stuff, it makes more sense. He would stay there. Bring them back. There's nothing to bring back. They are here. We just cannot interact with them. I haven't the slightest idea what any of that means. I mean, that's actually low-key me when it comes to a lot of stuff, but that's why Homura might be my goat. I, too, dislike these difficult concepts. Hey, yo, man, with the rumble. All human who has nevertheless become one of the 4 shining stars. I am counterpart to Valkyrie. I am the armor of Eden's Brigadine, and you will be facing me. Yeah, it makes the most sense. This is going to be Homura's fight. The counterpart to Valkyrie. You see she's getting annoyed. You don't bring up Sensei's name. You don't do that, not for her. This is a battle arena. Let us cross swords. Yo. Bruh. This could honestly be, of all the 4 fights that are going on right here, I mean, obviously Shiki's from an emotional standpoint is definitely going to be a tough one, but this right here, I think in terms of a 5-star classic, this might be the one. Of the 4, this might be the one. Oh, I'm going to switch over now. God damn it. So we're going to Crow and Holly's side now with the sister and the hermit. This is the Eden Zero, and it's supposed to be equal to the 1. Doesn't look like it to me. And right away, he goes for the laser eye beams and stuff and just shoots towards the direction of the Eden Zero. And I like this top panel. I want to just like clarify a little bit more on this because this is a really nice, beautiful shot where you see like the Eden Zero's on one side, and then you see afterwards where Crow is and like his like Galactus form and everything, like in terms of how massive the dude is and everything. It's just a really nice shot, so I just want to kind of like point that out. And again, because of Mashima's art, he does a really good job of these things. I really like that shot. Fire! So they're sending shots after, but nothing. Even Jin and them are noticing, no. The boom, boom, they're hitting and everything, but no, nothing. Our starfighters, Vulcans, don't even scratch them. The Zero's guns aren't phasing him either. We best be making an opening to fire the main cannon. Holly, are you ready? Oh, she is ready for the smoke. She got the armor on and everything. Yes, I'm all set. She's got Vegeta's scouter on. All right, we love to see it. But your ship's battle suits. You don't think they're too exposed in the chest area? Oh, well, of course. You know what? Hey, listen. That's not the important part. Right now, lives are on the line. We don't care what the attire looks like. We're winning in both areas, all right? It's better than what you normally wear. That's gonna be up for debate. I'm fine-tuned the oaths just for you. Launching the Steel Sorceress 94. All right. And she got like the brave thing in the back and stuff too. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, Gundams, Evangelions, and the Steel Sorcerers or whatever the mechanics you want to call them and stuff, man. I'm here for more of these. I'm not here for this. Bro, stop this, Mashima, please. Please, man, stop this. Give me one direction. Give me one thing I can go with. You can't keep doing this, bro. Can't keep doing this. Oh, God. See Shiki looking at the Michael before him, but we know it's not. Hey, it's good to see you again, Shiki. The nervousness. You've really grown. Oh god. You really are gonna mess with no, he's gonna have to swing. He's gonna have to swing and he's gonna be hurt. You're not Michael. Oh my god, his growth is actually legit. He's not the wise guy. He's not the smart aleck. He's not the gullible little guy I knew long ago. He's grown, but at what cost? And you see, of course, the Michael clone going with the question mark. Stop your stupid games and show yourself. What's got... Oh, no, not the rest of the squad. Oh, God. What's got into you, Shiki? Why the scary face? Oh, dear. Is he at the rebellious phase? I mean, you're not lying. I mean, this right now, all this going on might be a lie. But that definitely ain't not. After the stuff with Rebecca, that ain't not. Here, have some of my bread while you're here. This is an illusion. It's not them. They're gone. True. We did all die. Castilia, dude. However, in a virtual space, one could live for eternity. As special machines, we can take all of our memories with us. Is this going to be the emotional part of the arc where Shiki's going to consider the possibility that living inside of a program where nobody has to die and everything is all together? Oh god, this is going to be this arc, bro. This is going to be this arc. Oh my god. Because obviously I would know what his answer is going to be. He's going to be no, but he's going to be really, really tested if these guys are going to touch on the darkest parts of his heart. Lord Demon King. This is too much. This is too much. How are you gonna bring her here, bro? I'm so happy to see you again. I bet it's all a lie, but even then, how can you bring Witch here too? Bro, stop it! Stop it now, Mashima! Witch, Lord Demon King, stop it. This is an illusion. For the hug, but we know it's lies. Stop. Those silly little human hearts are your weakness. No, it's because I have a heart that you won't fool me. Oh God, here we go. Here we go, Shiki. It's a chapter. God damn it. I can't, bro. I can't with Mashima. I can't. I seriously cannot. I hate this author. I love what he's become, but I hate him at the same time. Oh, this man. Blonde hair. I know. I need names. Look, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore because I can't be disrespecting certain characters. I know Killer and Brigadine and all that, but I can't be disrespecting mans like that. It was Wizard, right? It's Wizard. Okay. So Clown, Wizard, Brigadine, and Killer. There you go. So we'll remember names like there. But, I really thought that's what they were going to go into. Like, you're going to leave off in some kind of cliffhanger thing where Shiki's going to be, dabbling into the idea that, maybe living in the program would be the best thing for him. But obviously we know that with Shiki's character, there's no way he would truly accept it, even if at the bottom of his heart, the regret that he had for letting people like Witch die. So the mother of the goddamn crew going out, and how much it affected him, Rebecca, and everybody else. But we know how much it affected him and Rebecca the most. In terms of everything. But then seeing his people again. Like Michael Castellan. Like, how can you do that, man? But now, like, you set off a ticking time bomb and Wizard's about to get smoked. He's about to get smoked. I don't give a damn what this dude has to offer. If Shiki goes overdrive, that man's dead. Straight up. He is gone. He's getting toasted. And I don't know how things are going to pair up, because now with Clown and Rebecca, Killer against Vice, and then freaking Brigadine against Homura. This is not going to be... I thought this was going to be, one of those where they'll hold their own, they'll be fine and everything. But now when you're touching onto the emotional aspect, at least when it comes to Shiki's part. Like right here, I think that is difficult, because I really thought that we were going to get Homura and Brigadine in terms of like the hand-to-hand combat. That's going to be the best one. But now you shift the gears and are telling me Shiki and Wizard might actually be the 5-star classic. Hell, all of them could be 5 stars. All of them could be 5 stars. But there's going to be pain that comes with it. Somehow, some way. And then you got the stuff afterwards with Holly and Crow. Like... But still, man. You know how much pain this is going to be in the anime? Having to see Shiki go, like, throw hands afterwards. Like, even if it's a goddamn illusion, throwing hands at Witch, even though we know it's Wizard in disguise. Like, that's going to be hell. Thank God we don't have, like... It's one thing I'll be grateful with Mashima, that he doesn't go on break when it comes to these little things. Because if he did, I would be in more pain than usual. But no, bro, this is a great to an amazing chapter. Like, you got the setup and everything with the subdimension program. You got one fighting inside literally Resident Evil. One of them that's fighting at the circus in The Gray Man. One that's fighting literally in a copy of his former home in Grand Bell. And then one that's still in the Coliseum against the quote-unquote Armor of Edens. Now, this 8-man tag split into 4 single matches. This is going to be the content I need. And hopefully we don't switch up too many times and stuff regarding the fights. If we stick on one per fight afterwards, then I'll be perfectly fine with that. Because obviously this is going to be a long arc. And there's so much stuff that's still going to go on about it too. Like, we still forget, like, the whole stuff with Justice and LC against Aknoella. We don't know, like, if Ziggy's going to try and intervene in one of these fights after. If somebody else is going to come into the mix, like Feather. Like, we don't know. There's so many factors to consider. But I feel more confident than ever to say, like, the Lendard War arc could really be the best arc in the series. The way things are shaping up. And seeing stuff like this unfold right before my eyes. It's giving me that confidence, man. So, yeah, no, this awesome chapter. Sure. Awesome chapter. Really got into the emotional side of stuff towards the end there, but luckily we persevered, and Shiki's going to be in good graces, hopefully now, to go and put a can of whoop ass on Wizard. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below regarding this week's chapter of Eden Zero. How did you guys feel about it in terms of the way Mashima kind of handled the direction of stuff, the whole subdimension program, separating everybody into their matchups and stuff? Do you feel like what you're getting right now in terms of matchups that make the most sense for each character and their personalities and just fighting styles and stuff? Which fight, though, are you looking forward to the most of the 4? And how long, and like basically how long do you see each fight going on for? Do you think we get like a chapter for each fight possibly? Chapter 2, I think a chapter may make the most sense, especially considering like how much you can actually get done within a chapter. But yeah, just let me know your thoughts about that down in the comments below. And basically, like, what do you see unfolding before our eyes? Like, do you think that this is going to be one of those turning points in Shiki's character where when you play on that emotional side, like, he's going to get even more and more and more aggressive? Like, we've seen it before, but is this going to be one of those things where he taps into the deep end when he's not supposed to? And then we start to see what Ziggy was kind of referring to in terms of, like, the one that can destroy the universe. What is behind that? Is it, is there something like, is there that uncontrollable rage inside of him that we don't know about that taps into that stuff? Or whatever it may be. Let me know down in the comments below. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Eden Zero week in, week out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell of Shandora. See up to date with everything that goes on the channel. And I need to relax because that was a tough way to start the morning. But all I know is we're probably going to carry that same energy next week and for weeks on end. And hopefully we'll be able to smile again as we should. Right, Mashima? As we should. Commodore last signing off. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy.